Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt. Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Could be handy.
A skyhook?
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber? Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what? Damn grabber stuck.
I want the frosted one. Get me frosted.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Come back. I want the frosted.
I'm holding you accountable!
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
My ears.
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this. When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison? If different types of food on my plate touch, I can't eat either. Did someone get in? Stay away from me!
Ammo, take it! Take it!
Much obliged.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive. DeWitt, look. An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah. Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Just let me in, okay?
Mr. DeWitt, take a
Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
I can't breathe!
Thanks! Why try to deny our truth?
Still looking! You're bleeding! Look up there.
It's my part! Mine!
What are you keeping from? I've had it with this insolent behavior! Here!
Take this! Sorry, that's all I've got.
my first play, the herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of cancelling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, "All critics should be assassinated." I just might take him up on that.
This bum won't steal my lead!
Make yourself. I can't understand what they hope for.
What? I thought you were my friend!
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. Once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her atom, they cut a less sympathetic figure. Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
Did you give him my message?
Need more time! Looks like the plasmid department's back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
Of my first play, the Herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the shoe. Theater, and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
all critics should be assassinated? I just might take him up on that.
Unless I say so. Got it. Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is a dead man.
What's your secret, Donnie? Why are you always number one and I'm always one at the bottom?
That'll do.
Ammo! Catch!
Nice!
Keep my eyes open for more.
You better stay away from what's mine.
Elizabeth, little help?
On it. There.
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Seek out the fight. Eventually, there may be no limits to how much we love. Oh, what we may become.
Period.
You take a lady to dinner. You take a client to lunch. And don't skip on the cocktails. You hear me, Phil? Don't skip.
All right. I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
Then why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Much obliged.
without me.
You're a stagnant.
There you go!
Always knew I'd be a star.
Do it, Eve!
Company man!
There, that one.
All right! On it.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Come back when you get some money, buddy!
If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with him.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done? She started showing up, looking peaked. Fool me to feed the brat. Should have known she would never leave.
How did you lose her?
It's none of your business. Something about you doesn't sit right.
Yes?
Wouldn't peg you as the rapture type. Not even a little.
If you mean I have no interest in joining the Andrew Ryan book club, you'd be right. Just another set of fanatics with a different set of books.
I gamble.
What?
You asked me how I lost Sally. I gamble. Took her somewhere kids got no business being. I was winning. A place like that, you don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is, what's she to you?
I have an interest in reuniting you with her. Isn't that reason enough?
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to Splicetown. Probably thought putting a child in prison would be high art.
The sooner we find her, the better.
Come on
Sally!
out there! Hopper's got all sorts of plans for you.
Sally! Come out of there!
I can't see her.
What are you doing?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more vents like this one in electronics, the bistro, returns, the book department, and the appliance show floor.
So?
If she's in there, there are only 6 vents she can come out of. Now there are 5. All these vents are connected to the central heating unit. If we close them off and turn the heat up, she'll be forced out through the central exhaust. It's the only exit.
You want to burn her alive?
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Can't do that.
Look, either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
All right. Where are the other vents? It's locked.
Looks simple enough. It's done.
Come on, love. Oh, Mickey just wants to give you a little squeeze. You don't want to disappoint your old uncle now, do you?
You come out of there! Ain't no fair keeping that tasty atom locked up in your stomach. Ain't no fair.
Quiet, Geg. She comes out for the honey, not the vinegar.
Eve, take it! So do it, catch!
You...
Need this?
Perfect timing.
There's another vent. Two down. Where to now?
Sorry, honey. I've been in the weeds this entire shift. Oh, that's just terrific. Oh, the two of you. Oh, and a doctor, no less. Now, you be sure to bring me some pictures of you in the gown now, you hear? Cup of joe, sweetie? Oh, would you like to hear today's specials, or are you already decided? We got a real fine key lime pie. We serve it nice and cold. Nice and cold. Well, there's the peach cobbler, which is a personal favorite, or the Neapolitan ice cream, which all the kids now seem to love. But if you ask me, I'd go for the layer cake. Oh, will you close your mouth? No one wants to watch you eat. You're getting flecks of spittle everywhere. No one wants to watch you eat. Hello? Everything in its place. Lots to do, and little time to do it.
I raise you!
Found ammo!
I made this office.
Now. All right. Okay, catch.
Appreciate it.
What is that thing in there?
It's a radar range. Never could figure out if the thing's designed to cook a turkey or a splicer.
Damn door's got a key code lock. No way to get in without knowing what it is. If something's worth locking up, it must be good.
think was there are millions of bacteria in each drop of saliva. Did he brush his teeth? Well, what if he touched a doorknob and then put his fingers to his lips? I waited weeks for that kiss. And
halfway there.
Hello?
Not everybody gets a big comeback.
Come on. My baby needs you. Get out of there.
Go ahead.
There you go.
I'm a legend, you hear? A legend!
Found Eve! Mr. DeWitt, catch!
There!
There!
Got a lock here.
Let me see. There.
Observation number 17 regarding unknown phenomena. Phenomena presents is odd shimmer through which is observed.
Okay, next one.
Men in strange hats, women in large dresses, buildings that float. Is phenomena window to other space? Other time? What was it Einstein said? The only reason for time is so not
Listen, honey,
everything happens
you know
at
there's
once.
rats in there. The size of ponies.
Have you seen?
Stop that right now!
I have Eve! You need this!
Great!
One more.
Hear that?
Sally? Sally, it's me, Booker. Now, you come out now. Sally? Dear, do you hear me? It's me, Booker. Now listen, dear. You come out right now!
Mr. DeWitt, she's not coming. Now let's get the rest of these vents sealed. It's the only way. That's the last one.
Where's the exhaust?
In the toy department.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Come back when you get some money, buddy!
All my fans,
Locked. Elizabeth.
That won't take but a minute. Done.
Elizabeth.
On it! Found anything? Mr. DeWitt, you're hurt! Catch, Mr. DeWitt!
Much obliged.
Try to keep it stopped! Sure thing.